What's up, guys? Bryn here, and let me fix this fucking light. Oh my god, it's pissing me off. All right, there we go. What's up, guys? Bryn here, and I welcome you to a brand new, spanking brand new Blu-ray DVD update. I've been buying a lot of Blu-rays lately, more than ever lately, because I actually have a cash flow, which helps. So, and I got some DVDs as well, and yeah, so let's get on into it. And stop the chitter chatter and let's show you what I got. So let's get on into it now. I have Invader Zim season 2 and 3, or volume 2 and 3. I have the first one, so now I have the complete series. It's a really underrated show. It was more for older kids and adults, but it was kind of trying to act like a little kid show, and Nickelodeon's biggest demographic, which is little kids, not enough of them were watching it, so they canceled it, and then they revamped it for a TV movie recently, and it's still iconic. One of the best 80s cartoons, Garfield. This is the 3 holiday specials. Watch these every Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. I just fucking love Lorenzo Music as Garfield. Then we got DuckTales, Volume 2. Me and the Kid. I can't even, like, bring this up with a straight face. This movie is horrible. I remember it being horrible. I remember my whole family taking a giant shit on it. I remember being the only one that kind of liked it because I just loved, like, you know, like those, like, kid and adult bonding movies where they don't get along and then they do. But this movie's awful from what I remember. If you go on Letterboxd, only like 12 people have logged it. And we got a weird one called Light of Day with Michael J. Fox and Joan Jett. I got this for like $2. Didn't even have a case. I had to put it in a case with the cover. And yeah, this goes for like $30. Never seen it. Probably never will. Anaconda, season 1. This was a weird ass show I remember growing up with when I didn't have cable. I just had like 3 channels and this was always on. So yeah, I tried to watch it a couple weeks ago. It's pretty unbearable to watch. Yeah, really bad, but I think this goes for like 20 or 30 as well. I got it for like 5, so maybe I'll just sell it someday. Assassination of Richard Nixon. I've never seen it, but it's got Sean Penn. My buddy Carson Bates is like favorite actor, which I don't see why. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I have not seen this. Probably never will. No, I'm just kidding. I'll watch it. We got Snow Day. This movie was trash, but I collect Nickelodeon stuff, so I had to have it. I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but, you know, as far as Nickelodeon movies go, it wasn't terrible. It just kind of all over the place. And mainly Chevy Chase, just seeing him in a movie where he's just totally soulless and you could tell he didn't want to be in it, it's just hard to watch. But anyway, yeah. I did like Chris Elliott in that, though. It's kind of hard to not like him. Then we got the Deadpool, the 5th of the Dirty Harry franchise, and the worst in my opinion. Got The Simpsons season 8. We got White. Yeah. This is part of the Colors trilogy. I don't have the other 2, and I'm probably not going to watch this until I either have the other 2 or I watch the other 2. I don't know which was first. This might be first. I don't know. But yeah, I think the other one's red and blue. But yeah, White. And we got Local Hero. I really enjoyed this film. It was definitely one of those movies that kind of took a while for me to fully get into. But I loved the ending, like the way it all came together. That's what really made me like it. And the humor is really good. It's just a shame that this guy, Peter Rugert, or whatever the fuck his name is, didn't really go anywhere besides being in Animal House and then The Mask much later. But yeah, I always thought he was likable, but you know, he just didn't really go anywhere, sadly. All right, then we got the 10 Commandments, which everybody's been getting that 4K, and it went like, it came out and then everybody just bought that shit, so I settled for the DVD. It was like $2. I've never seen it, so I didn't want to take the gamble of spending like $30 on a 4K of a movie I've never seen, especially a religious film that is a shot in the dark. You know, I could either love it or hate it. So yeah, 10 Commandments. That is the end of the DVDs, so let's get on to the Blu-ray, shall we? The good stuff. First off, we got Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I actually just watched this movie right before the video. Fucking love this movie. I loved it as a kid, and I love it even more now. The choreography of the dance scenes are just so impeccable. The production should have won an Oscar. Dick Van Dyke is so likable in this, like always. I just hate that he didn't do more movies. And you know, the whole cast is great. The two kids are actually not annoying, for once. And it's one of those movies where it has like two different halves to it. Like it's like the first half is like more set in reality, and the second half is like a full-blown fantasy. And I haven't seen many films do it as well as this film. And Roald Dahl, which I found out is one of the writers, and you can definitely tell because the whole kids, you know, triumphing over adults at the end. And yeah, it's just great movie. Then we got The Picture of Dorian Gray, which I've only seen parts of. From what I've seen, it's really good black and white. You know, you got George Sanders in there, amazing actor. Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar. I really thought this movie was just so funny. This was a hoot. I could already tell a lot of people aren't going to really hop aboard this movie as much as I did, just because I feel like it just kind of went under the radar. I mean, now that it's on Blu-ray, I feel like more people are watching it, but yeah, it's just a really fun movie with Kristen Wiig. Then we got The Aristocats. This was one of the few I've actually never owned on Blu-ray, and I found it with the Slippity Doodah, so scooped that up for 10 bucks. Oops, almost dropped it. Now we're getting into the Kinos. I dipped into the Kino Lorber sale, so I got Lost Highway, David Lynch. One of the ones I've only seen once. I got to watch this again so I can remember it better, but I know that you get to see some Patricia Arquette titties. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm sure this movie's great. I remember it being good. I just don't remember a lot about it besides two little details. All right, and then now we got Bay of Blood. Never seen it, but I heard it's a great slasher film. We got Bitter Moon. Such a fucked up movie. A lot of people shit on the audio of this Blu-ray, but I watched parts of it and the audio was fine. But yeah, great movie. Peter Coyote's excellent, and I forgot her name. It's like Emmanuel Singer, but she's great and beautiful, and it's just yeah, very good movie. It's just kind of hard to watch at times. We got a really underrated Alfred Hitchcock film, Lifeboat. Amazing, amazing, amazing. We got The Night Strangler and The Night Stalker. I've seen The Night Stalker, haven't seen The Night Strangler, but Darren McGavin's awesome. We got Coach Carter. I don't know why I said it in a southern accent, but we got Coach Carter with Samuel L. Jackson. Kind of the run-of-the-mill sports film, you know, like Glory Road, Remember the Titans, you know, Miracle, Hoosiers. Jackson's great, and you got a young Channing Tatum who's also good in the film. Then we got The Flight of Dragons. This Rankin and Bass film that nobody talks about. I've only seen it once, so I can't go into extreme detail about it, but I remember the animation being really good. And John Ritter's in this, and he does a great voice acting job as well. And we got, oh shit, Leaning Tower of Blu-rays, they're falling. All right, then we got The Great Silence. This is such a fucking overlooked Western with a really unique ending. And I found out there's actually alternate endings in here, so that's cool. But yeah, Klaus Kinski is brilliant. Such an interesting looking guy, and he's such an awesome talent. And then you got one of the guys from El Paso, which I didn't even know until after I watched it. But yeah, great release too, with the clear case and inside artwork and everything. Really cool. I definitely got to watch this again. Then we got The Witches. Not of Eastwick. We got Roald Dahl's The Witches. Love this fucking movie. I always have. Another childhood favorite of mine. I'm sure this Blu-ray transfer looks great. There's no special features, so it better fucking look great. Then we got the Dirty Harry quadrilogy. I already showed Deadpool, which sucks. And then we got the better ones. We got Dirty Harry, Magnum Force, The Enforcer, and Sudden Impact. I'd probably rank it Dirty Harry, Magnum Force, Sudden Impact, then The Enforcer. But that's just me personally. The Enforcer just has a shitty ending, and it's kind of boring. But Sudden Impact is a little hard to watch. So, I mean, for people that don't really like watching long, hard to watch scenes, I'm not going to ruin it. I don't want to spoil anything. But, yeah, it's definitely the darkest out of the series. So I can definitely see why people might not like it as much. But I really liked it. Yeah, but anyway, Dirty Harry. Oh, shit. And then we got Go. I don't know if I showed this in my last video. I don't think I did. But, yeah. This is a good film. Really good depiction on what it's like to do Molly. Not that I would know. Anyway, Go. So, yeah. So go away. And last but not least, we got Small Soldiers. Looks great on Blu-ray, by the way. Very happy that this finally came out. It's one of those movies I don't really like the human characters, but I love the look of the toys, and I always have. It just has really shitty human characters, in my opinion. But other than that, it is a fun watch. And yeah, Small Soldiers. But anyway, guys, that has been it. That has been my Blu-ray DVD update. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Look out for Apple Palm May 2 coming in May 1st, and I will see you next time. Brittany's got to go to work.